Well, hello everyone. My name is Michelle and welcome to the channel called Michigas. What on earth does that mean? I am sure most of you have wondered, some of you have asked. And although it is explained in the description area of my channel, I have not yet talked about it. Now is the perfect time. My good friend Dale, who I've mentioned before, and was also my very first subscriber, calls me Mishi. Over the years of our friendship, Mishi has been attached to various other words to describe many different aspects of my life. For example, with food, we've got Mishi Eats, Mishi Sauces. For music, we've got Mishi Beats. For travels, Mishi Ventures. When I got my sawmill in 2018, we came up with Mishi Milling. You get the idea. So when it came time to name my YouTube channel, Mishi was my plan. But it was taken. So was Mishi with a 1 behind it. So I kind of just resigned that whole plan and was set to think of something totally different. Then my friend Dale texted me one night and said, "What about Michigas?" My first reaction was, "What? What does that mean?" And then he sent me this, Michigas, which is a Yiddish word that means craziness or senseless behavior or senseless activity, madness or silliness. And as soon as he sent me that and I read it, I knew instantly that it was the perfect name for my channel and would describe me and my content to a T. So with a slight twist or spin-off of that word, welcome to Michigas. Now, in keeping true to myself and my channel, here I am slightly changing plans again on this cabin build and deciding to use up those cedar boards for the roof boards, which honestly feels like I'm cheating just a little bit, as my plan was to mill as much of my own lumber as possible for this cabin. But what's life if we don't break the rules every so often, right? It's toque season, pretty much. Except I'm warm now. Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to roof boards. So I don't know how much you know by this point in the video, but yes, I'm going to use that pile of cedar boards that I purchased in March that's been sitting in the carport, and I figure that that is just the most efficient way for me to get this roof on I have a whole plethora of my own milled materials here. All this stuff that's been stacked on the deck, that's been for the roof, is good. It's fine. Some of the boards I don't think are usable because of the rat stuff. But the problem with all of that is a lot of them are live edge. They're all different widths, and it will be a bit of a time-consuming jig puzzle for me to get everything to line up. And yeah, I just don't feel like I have the time for that. And I have all these cedar boards that need to be used. I'm a bit disappointed in this decision because I'm looking at this stuff, I'm like, oh man, some of this stuff is so good. However, it's not that it's not going to get used, because I still have wall boards that I need. I still have flooring I need to put down. I still need to build a loft. I need to build an outhouse. I have so many things that need to be done, so it's all going to get used. I guess I'm just juggling my materials around based on whatever is going on in my brain at the time. And yeah, that's, you know, not making a plan, not having a plan on paper or a digital form, for me is okay, because it's all sort of a creative thing. I guess I just think of whatever is going through my brain at the time and whatever seems to make sense. I like that it keeps me flexible, and I just kind of go with the flow. So I am going to hopefully get what I've got for cedar boards up here today before I'm going to head down to the cabin and stay at the cabin tonight. And my rafters are not all level, plumb, flush with one another, whatever that term is. There's going to be a bit of inconsistency. I tried to rectify that with one at the end there where there's a gap, but I don't have anything thin enough. So it actually just kind of made the other boards wonky, and so I was like, well, what's the point? So I may as well just keep with what I've got available and just put it down. I think once the roof is on, who's gonna notice? No one but me. So let's try and get some of these boards on. So I know quite a few people that watch my channel watch Surviving Ringworm, Ryan, and some people liked that I mentioned his channel, so I'm mentioning it again because I really like his channel. I think it's great. He goes to the Restore and finds building supplies like nails and windows and stuff. So when I was in there, I've only been a couple times to a couple of stores. I got some nails. So these are like 2 1/4 inch spiral shank. So this is what I'm gonna use. Thanks for the tips, Ryan. Oh, man, I did it again. I have to do all the blocking first. Oh, for gosh sake. I'm jumping the gun, you guys. I'm so excited to just get this roof on. I have to do all the blocking, like the bird blocking. I don't think you have to do it first, but it makes sense to do it before you put the roof boards on. Dang! I officially have to move my 2 planks. I have to move the one that goes from front to back so that I can move the one that goes from side to side because it's in the way for the blocking. I just lifted it up and moved it over so that it's just kind of hanging on by a bit. I'm using the warped. There was a warped spare rafter board, and then the offcuts for the really long rafters. That's what I'm using. So Kind of good. I just realized I still actually have not, I couldn't reach to that peak there to secure those rafters there. So I need to do that now. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do that. And I think what I might do is, if this plank will fit from there to there, I will just stand on that. Oh. Second pair of hands here. I'll just have to put the ladder really tall. The ladder won't reach. So I have to get that plank across there. So put the ladder back. Here I was so just looking forward to doing the roof boards today. Nothing is easy. That's okay. There it is. These little steps you gotta think about. Wait, line that up very good, did I? Just sort of didn't line a couple of these up very good. These blockings. How does that look? Let's see. Not bad. Not great. Good enough. So
I don't know how important it is. I know it's important to stagger your joints, but unless I use all of the little end cuts, my joins are always going to end at the same spot. So I think what I'm going to try and do is use bits of the ends, and then that way my seams are really staggered. It's just kind of, I'd bring the saw up here and cut up here, and it's just, you know, it'd be nice. Obviously everything I think is nicer with two people, because someone can be cutting down below and then passing stuff up, but I'm here by myself all the time, so these are a bit. Forked and twisted for sure. Two. Yeah, I don't know if that's so necessary. It's making a lot more work and a lot more cuts. So let me know, and then let me know in the comments. And if I go, when I go to do the next side, I'll know whether it's necessary. See if I can get a clamp and clamp that. These boards are not all the same either, so there's going to be gaps. Trying to like pull them as best I can before I nail them, but they are what they are, I guess. It's officially getting harder to walk here too. So I'm gonna have to set something up now. That plank or something. Oh, now I forgot my measurement. 94 and a half, I think. Hi, I'm trying to get better camera views. It's hard. I'm no good at wearing the thing on my head. I'll try though, I guess. 94 and a quarter. I honestly find wearing the tool belt almost as hard as not wearing it. Ooh, view is pretty nice right now. Come to shut you off. Goodbye. It's about 4:30. I'm gonna do a couple more. And then gonna go down to the cabin because I gotta spray. I gotta spray the exterior tonight. And it gets dark at like 7. So 20 minutes, half an hour to be done. Tidy up here, hike out, half an hour drive down. 5, 6, yeah. So I gotta go around 5. Just trying to save that. Didn't happen. Lots of gaps, but not much I can do about that. I feel like now is the perfect time. I got like 7 rows done, so I'm like maybe a fifth of the way done. But yeah, I got a lot of work to do at the cabin tonight, so I'm gonna pack up and hike out, drive down. We'll see you there. I just got down here, got a fire going. Now, I'm on like pest control here, so my objectives, the real reason why I came for this trip wasn't so much to do the roof boards, priority is the stink bug thing here. So these are these strips, and you can't buy these anymore. I tried locally, they're not in the stores anymore. This is the last one I have, and it's kind of on its last leg. You just hang these in the place for like 4 months, and it emits a toxin that kills the bugs. And this one was a used one that I had just kept in a bag like this. And I do feel like it has helped. There are a lot more dead flies around anyway. There are still some stink bugs in here, but anyway, they don't sell them anymore. So I bought borax. I don't know if borax will kill them, like a borax and water mixture. But I do have a pesticide spray, and I did read the instructions last night, and it does say indoor, outdoor. So you can't do it in the sun. So my objective is to spray as much of the outside of the cabin as I can tonight, stack firewood in the morning, and then spray the inside before I leave. Go back up to where I'm building the cabin, finish putting on some roof boards, then I gotta go home. I don't know if I have a ladder here. I gotta hurry. Crud. Pretty sure the ladder, the only ladder we had here is the one I have up where I'm building the cabin, and I'm not bringing that down. This is the stuff I'm using. I purchased it from a pest control company, so interesting. It smells like lemongrass. We are back here. We are back up top. I got my wood stacked, and I got the inside of the cabin sprayed with the spray, and I ran out the door and prayed for my life. It's 1 o'clock, and I'm gonna get the rest of these boards that I brought down installed. I should be able to get maybe 5 more or 6 more rows done. So then I gotta go. Joe. Forgot my stocking cap.
Bun it is. Okay. So I've chiseled away one of these before. I'm gonna do it again because it did help. Just to try and get these to line up a bit nicer. How's that for custom creations? I've tried to push it with my arms. I just don't have enough oomph. All right, my friends, that is it for this one. It's about 3 p.m. How did I do? 3:03. Yeah, I'm gonna go home. And thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think. How am I doing? Slow, I know, but anyway. Yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Bye! I'm tired. I'm beat. Maybe I should get some blood work done. I wonder what's wrong with me.